Now on WRDE Coast TV.
Pony Swim Day, we have a report from Chincoteague with a look at this year's annual event that has worldwide appeal. Cash for koi abusers, the new reward to help law enforcement track down these men on video who abused koi fish in Ocean City.
From the beaches to the bay, coverage you can count on. WRDE Coast TV. Your local news at 11 starts right now.
Good morning and thank you for joining us. I'm Matt Pensick and welcome to Coast TV News Midday. We are ramping up for a hot one as we get a live look with our Hershey's Exteriors camera in Ocean City. Our First Alert meteorologist, Bob Trihe, joins us now with a look at First Alert weather. Good morning, Bob.
Good morning, Matt. It is a beautiful day and a beautiful weather conditions for the pony swim this morning. Hope everybody had a great time. The weather certainly cooperated. It is warming up out there. 70s and lower 80s right now. 81 in Georgetown, 80 in Selbyville. Bethany Beach 77, 76 in Rehoboth, and 80 in Milford. Dew point temperature 60s and low 70s, so we're starting to get pretty muggy. So that feels like temperature already up to 87 in Redden and Seaford, 84 in Georgetown, 85 in Selbyville. Winds are light and variable right now. We're looking at mostly clear skies. We widen out the view. We've got high pressure back to the west, and this high originating across the Central Plains where there's a big dome of heat, and that is heading our way as we go into the afternoon. Lower 90s inland. Not thinking we're going to be looking at showers, 70s and 80s along the coast. And as we go into the evening hours, we're looking at temperatures into the 80s. And I'm thinking probably today into the 90s. Definitely in the 90s the next couple of days. I'll have much more on that and your rising heat index values and a cool down for the weekend coming up in just a bit.
All right, well, thanks, Bob. As you saw live here on Coast TV, thousands of people hitting southern Delmarva for an event that has worldwide appeal. The annual pony swim taking place today at Coast TV News reporter Heidi Kirk shows us a big crowd arrived early this morning to see the ponies.
Thousands made their way to Memorial Park today to watch the 98th annual pony swim. From South Dakota to Michigan to everywhere in between, almost every state was represented here today. Now, of course, those ponies made their way from Assateague Island to Chincoteague Island today and are now awaiting auction. We woke up early this morning and spoke with people, many of whom made their way from far and wide to be here for this.
To get up at 3, we were staying in Princess Anne, so that's a bit of like 40-minute drive. So we were told, everybody told us get there early, that people start lining up at 5 or 4. So we thought we're going to be here, we're going to do this. We drove all this way to do this. We're going to be here at 4.
The fire company estimated around 40,000 people were going to come out here today. But of course, we don't have an updated number on that, but I can tell you there are a whole lot of people out here. In Chincoteague, I'm Heidi Kirk, Coast TV News.
Happening today, a couple of decisions in federal court in Wilmington. First, in a new court filing Tuesday night. Defense attorneys for Hunter Biden are trying to avoid being sanctioned in court. District Judge Mary Ellen Noriega had threatened to take action based on accusations that a member of Biden's team had lied to a court official. Attorneys for the president's son say it was unintentional and there was no deliberate misrepresentation. All this comes on the eve of Hunter Biden's plea hearing today, where he is expected to plead guilty to 2 tax misdemeanors. Now, if the judge approves the deal, the president's son can also avoid prosecution on a felony gun charge if he follows court-imposed rules for a set period of time. And we have breaking news this morning. A construction crane in New York City caught on fire and partially collapsed, sending debris tumbling down into the streets. We have some of the video to show you. Firefighters were stationed on a roof deck of another building, used hoses to battle this blaze. They are on the right side of your screen. Systems surrounding the streets were closed to traffic. Here's what it looked like after part of that crane collapsed. 4 people suffered minor injuries, according to New York City Mayor Eric Adams. We have an update on a story that we've been following for you. PETA has put up a $5,000 reward for information on the men that abused a school of koi fish in Ocean City earlier this month. We have some video that we're going to show you. It may be troubling with some of the actions taking place here. According to police, on July 1st, the men climbed over a fence to reach a pond on 77th Street. Now, as you can see in this video, the young men then took fish out of the pond. They tossed them around, slammed at least one of them to the ground. One of the koi fish ultimately died. And anyone with information is being asked to contact the Ocean City Police Department. This morning, a 19-year-old Milford man is facing murder charges. This is in connection to a shooting that happened in Dover in 2021. Yesterday, Delaware State Police arrested Jay Sean Coverdale after a traffic stop revealed a warrant for his arrest. And police say in 2021, a 23-year-old man was shot inside a barber shop and later died. Police identified Coverdale and another man who was arrested in 2022 as suspects. And according to police, Coverdale had been charged with first-degree murder and first-degree conspiracy. Well, there's another defeat for the Biden administration. A federal judge ruled against Biden's policy forbidding many migrants from applying for asylum if they pass through another country before entering the U.S. That goes against protocols that have been in place for decades. It's also a policy that does not have universal buy-in among President Biden's allies. Many Democrat lawmakers have spoken out against it. Something that started off as a typical traffic stop developed into a major bust. Authorities in Bexar County, Texas, pulled over a vehicle Tuesday morning. The deputies discovered a kilo of cocaine inside the vehicle, and that led officials to get a warrant for the suspect's house. And once inside, they found 5 Mexican migrants hiding in an attic. There are also hundreds of thousands of dollars in cash, weapons, and a stolen truck at that residence. Coming up, water alert expected to end the warning issued by DENREC for a popular beach at Cape Henlopen State Park. Coast TV News Midday returns after this.
Today at 4 on Coast Life, step into nature's lens with Prime Hook's photography contest. Sip on healthy, locally sourced beverages packed with nutrition, plus we'll share a dose of laughter from our joke jar. Coast Life today at 4 on Coast TV.
Join Clothing Our Kids and TCC Millsboro for the 12th annual Back to School Bash on July 30th at 1 p.m. Free backpacks, school supplies, snacks for K-12 students. Visit tccrocks.com for more info.
When you choose Valor Home for your new roof, you're joining our mission to give a new roof to local veterans. Plus, through the end of the month, you'll get half off roofing materials. Call now for your free estimate.
833-83-VALOR. The new upscale OC Chopsticks Asian Bistro is the place to go for fresh, hand-selected ingredients used to create the most delicious Asian delicacies. Come dine in, have a drink, and let our skilled chefs prepare your authentic Thai, Chinese, and Japanese dishes. At OC Chopsticks, we take what was good and make it better. Sushi rolls, noodle soups, General Tso's chicken, you see where we're going. Anything made fresh is better. Serving lunch and dinner daily, located at the Ocean City Outlets. OC Chopsticks Asian Bistro, we stay fresh.
Not feeling well? Before you head to the emergency room, consider your options. The emergency room is for life-threatening issues. If you have an issue that is not emergent, please contact your primary care provider. They know you and your medical history and are best able to treat you. If you need care and you just can't wait, or it's after hours, visit your nearest Your Doc Send Urgent Care Center or Tidal Health Immediate Care. To learn more about the most appropriate place for care, visit tidalhealth.org/where-to-go.
Summertime. Choose Valor Home and purchase with purpose. Your new roof helps us put a new roof over the head of a local veteran in need. Plus, you'll get a free upgrade to architectural shingles.
833-83-VALOR.
Water quality advisory still in effect for Herring Point and Cape Henlopen State Park. DENREC says the advisory is due to a high amount of bacteria. They believe wildlife, rainfall, and waves could all be responsible for the high levels. DENREC says the advisory is in place until 4:30 p.m. today. In Dewey Beach, the town's commissioners are discussing some changes with parking. One proposal is extending the paid parking season from May 1st to October 1st. Commissioners are also considering doing away with free parking on Monday through Wednesday nights. The town says it is missing out on a lot of money with the current rules, money that could be spent on town infrastructure. The discussions have been tabled for now, but are expected to begin again in the off-season. Bronny James, he's the eldest son of NBA superstar LeBron James, been released from the intensive care unit at a Los Angeles area hospital and is reported to be in stable condition. He is recovering after suffering cardiac arrest during basketball practice. Bronny James is a highly touted point guard in the college class of 2023 and ranked by ESPN as the number 6 guard in the country.
A beautiful day to be on or near the water. Here's our Gateway Subaru Camp 78 in Ocean City. The heat builds the next few days and could become dangerous. I'll break down the heat and heat indices and let you know when relief is on the way. Coming up after the break as Coast TV News continues.
Party decor and more. The store that has all your party supply needs. Festive holiday decor. Game day team supplies. Balloons that are safe for the sky. Announcing a special surprise. And of course, something for every birthday here that flies by. Party decor and more. The only party store at the beach. Midway Shopping Center in Rehoboth Beach, Delaware.
The men and women working hard to make sure the games are fair. The unsung heroes of all sports. Thank you to all of the officials on Delmarva. Thank you for your positive impact on young athletes. Your service does not go unnoticed. If you're interested in becoming a sports official on Delmarva, go to delmarvasportsnetwork.com/officials for more information.
Delmarva's Classic Rock, Big 107.7.
Middays with me, April Brilliant. It's a feel-good show on your radio.
April is the easiest way to get through your workday.
She can play your favorite song.
She can help you find your furry friend.
The easiest way to get through your workday is with April.
She really makes you feel special.
Hey friends, hang out with me weekdays here on Coast Country 103.9 and 106.3 each day from 10 to 3.
Prepare for a seismic showdown as the East's most formidable travel softball teams storm the Eastern Shore, each battling to seize the esteemed title, the best of the best. Delmarva Sports Network puts you right in the heart of the action, delivering every electrifying swing, slide, and steal. Download the DSN app, stream USSSA games live, plus delve into our extensive archive of past and current games. Delmarva Sports Network, local teams, big dreams.
We're heading into the hottest stretch of the summer so far. The next few days will be dangerously hot. We are already seeing heat advisories beginning to pop up around D.C., up the I-95 corridor into the Baltimore area, and even an excessive heat watch around the Philadelphia area on into Wilmington. This is for heat index values over 100, and I suspect that Delmarva will be in this heat advisory, at least as we go into tomorrow and the days beyond. Look at our 5-day temperature trend. We're looking at 91 today. The average high is 88, so already above average today, up to 95 on Thursday. Friday is the hot day. Could be the hottest day of the summer. Temperature of 97, heat indices at least 103. Still hot on Saturday, 96, but then it cools off on Sunday. We're back to 86 degrees. Now, it is beginning to warm up now, 70s and 80s across the area. 81 in Georgetown, Seaford 83, Milton, you're at 80, 76 in Rehoboth, 77 in Bethany Beach right now. Dew point temperatures into the 60s and 70s. So we had comfortable humidity for a couple days, but now it's beginning to come up. And we're looking at those feels like temperatures into the 80s inland, a little more tolerable along the beaches. Clouds and radar right now showing mostly clear skies. We have hazy conditions out there. We also have high pressure building in from the west. And this high is not originating from Canada. It's not a cold source. It is a hot source. We have a big dome of hot air to our west, and all that heat will be moving in. And with high pressure, we've got sinking or compressing air and warming air. Here's Futurecast at noon. Temperatures upper 80s. We're in the low 90s this afternoon. Maybe a spot shower, but I think many of us remain dry. A little cooler along the beaches. And as we go into the evening, it will be warm. We're going to start to see the winds starting to kick up from the south. As we go into Thursday morning, look at these temperatures at 70s and low 80s, very warm, and then it gets hot. We're off to the races. By the afternoon, mid to upper 90s inland and very warm along the beaches. At least we have a breeze, but it's going to be a warm breeze, and there could be some storms into the evening hours with heavy rain and gusty winds, so we'll have to watch those for sure. And we're seeing those winds starting to come in out of the south, and they will get gusty as we go into Thursday afternoon, bringing in the heat and humidity, and that trend continues right into this upcoming weekend. Here's our muggy meter. We are humid to very humid the next few days into the weekend. Looks like some improvement as we go into early next week. Feels like temperatures today well into the 90s for a lot of us. Look at this, starting to feel like 103 in Delmar and 103 in Millsboro and Georgetown on Thursday. And maybe even worse heading into Friday, feeling like 105 in Millsboro and Georgetown 106, bordering on dangerous heat at that time. Your Paul Davis 7-day forecast, 91 today, 95 Thursday. Could see a few evening storms possibly. Friday, I'm thinking the hottest day of the year, 97. Some storms, I think, into the weekend, 96 Saturday, 86 Sunday. There's our cool down, then mid-80s Monday and Tuesday with sunshine.
All right, thanks, Bob. Still ahead, Spotify price hike, the popular platform about to charge users more for its music. Coast TV News Midday is back in a moment.
Fleischer Brothers and Coast TV are honoring military persons and first responders serving Delmarva.
We salute Kyle Cox of the Milton Police Department, a March 2023 graduate of the Dover Municipal Police Academy. With unwavering dedication, Kyle exemplifies integrity, professionalism, and a commitment to serving the community. Congratulations on your accomplishments, and we wish you continued success in your law enforcement career.
If you have a family member, friend, or community member that you would like to nominate for a Coast TV salute, go to coasttvsalutes.com.
This show is here. Everybody put your hands together. I gotta talk to you now.
I left work to come.
You left work? They gonna see you. He's with me today. We're lighting up daytime, baby.
And you're gonna bless people every single day.
We're giving back, lifting each other up.
Something hits you in your heart.
We're doing it all. Yeah! Mama Hood, coming to the rescue.
Weekdays at 2 on WRDE.
All local businesses. This fall, it's time to shine at Draper Media's Shore Living Expo, a free event for visitors. Join us Saturday, September 30th at the Wicomico Youth and Civic Center, presented by Spicer Brothers and Pohanka of Salisbury. Extend your reach, showcase your products, and build relationships that matter. The Shore Living Expo, where you can shine as we celebrate health, wealth, and home. Sign up to be a vendor today. Visit WBOCevents.com.
Delmarva Home Show. Explore the hidden house gems here on the peninsula. Exciting tours of stunning homes, charming cottages, and luxurious beachfront properties. Designer ideas and insider tips to help inspire your home decor. Discover the best of Delmarva's architecture and interior design. A showcase of the most unique and beautiful homes on Delmarva. Start your tour Sunday mornings at 11:30 on WBOC.
Jay Leno.
These French guys are smooth, aren't they?
Very.
I do declare, Mr. Henri.
And Kevin Eubanks.
But I'll tell you what, Kevin's going to give you $100, right, Kev?
Bring their own twist.
Get out of here, really? No, you get out of here.
To a TV classic.
Let's play You Bet Your Life.
If I come home broke, my wife gonna kill me.
It's all fun and games.
Weekdays at 11:30 on WRDE Coast TV.
Gas prices just saw their biggest one-day jump in a year, bringing to an end the months-long calm in prices at the pump. According to AAA, the national average for a gallon of regular gasoline, it increased 4 cents on Tuesday to $3.64, and that is the biggest increase in a single day since June 7th of 2022. Spotify has announced its monthly prices are going up. Beginning Monday, new subscribers of Spotify's ad-free premium plan will pay $1 more per month, and that brings the price up to about $11 per month. Costs for Spotify's other tiers, like its family and student plans, they will also go up by $1. In a release, Spotify said the price hikes will, quote, help us continue to deliver value to fans and artists on our platform, end quote. UPS and the Teamsters Union have reached a tentative deal on a new contract. It would prevent a strike, which was set to begin as soon as next week, likely crippling U.S. supply chains. To end the threat of a strike altogether, the tentative agreement still needs to be ratified by about 340,000 Teamsters at UPS. And a no vote could still trigger a strike, but that would take place in late August. Coming up, teaching kids about gun safety, how a 1-minute video could result in less deaths than have been prevented. Stay with us on Coast TV News today.
Delmarva's rock station for 35 years.
NBC Primetime Wednesday starts tonight at 8 on Coast TV, followed by Coast TV News at 11.
Brought to you locally by West Shore Home, making home remodeling fast, easy, and convenient for homeowners across America.
Welcome to the Ride Home on Coast Country 103.9 and 106.3. First rule of the Ride Home, we definitely talk about the ride home. In fact, tell all your friends. Second rule of the Ride Home, we have fun. Top 10 Tuesday, Would You Rather Wednesday, and every day, you pick the songs on the High Five. And the third rule of the Ride Home, we don't take ourselves too seriously. You've got enough to stress about. So let me handle the ride home. Weekdays from 3 to 7 on Coast Country 103.9 and 106.3.
All right, ready for this?
Everyone is invited.
Fill your week with Wheel.
It's Sweethearts Week, Veterans Week.
It's Teachers Week.
Fabulous Food Week.
Days packed with fun.
Yeah. Hawaii Week, Teen Week.
Margaritaville.
Restock the margarita bar. Maggie, it's Collage Week.
It's College Week.
It's going to be a big week for everybody.
Weeknights at 7 on WRDE.
Delmarva's Classic Rock, Big 107.7.
Perform in outer space?
Yes, next July.
Wow, that's amazing. Oh, I can't change these plans.
We're stealing in the sun next summer. Heist of a lifetime.
The Olympics.
Come on, you in?
Roman Reigns will defend his title against anyone, anytime.
Except next July.
Keep up with local sports all from one app. From your mobile device to Fire Stick, Roku, and Apple TV. Download the DSN app today. Driven by Preston Automotive Group.
They kill more kids and teenagers than anything else in the U.S. Guns surpassed car accidents in 2020 as the leading cause of death in children. But a new study suggests a 1-minute video on gun safety could save lives. Mandy Gaither shows us the data on this.
It can happen in a matter of moments. Little hands on a loaded gun can have deadly consequences.
These
are news stories we see all too often.
Between 2015 and 2022, an analysis by Everytown for Gun Safety found at least 2,800 people were injured or killed in unintentional shootings by children in the U.S. But a new study published in JAMA Pediatrics found a 1-minute gun safety video lowered kids' unsafe behavior around guns. Researchers studied pairs of children between the ages of 8 and 12. One set viewed a 1-minute gun safety video at their house, while another group watched a car safety video at home. Researchers say members of the gun safety video group were more cautious than those who watched the video on car safety when the kids found a real gun in a laboratory drawer a week later. Health experts say learning about gun safety is important, and so is making sure firearms are always locked away and stored separately from ammunition.
You don't want your 3-year-old or your curious 8-year-old or potentially a suicidal teenager, right, to have unauthorized access to loaded, unlocked guns in the home.
For Health Minute, I'm Mandy Gaither.
Gorgeous day on our Tyndall's Casual Furniture Cam. Lots of blue skies, 82 in Laurel. The heat continues to build over the next few days with the hottest weather of the summer so far coming our way. There is a cool down coming later half of the weekend. I'll have the 10-day extended forecast after the break. Stay tuned.
When you choose Valor Home for your new roof, you're joining our mission to give a new roof to local veterans. Plus, through the end of the month, you'll get half off roofing materials. Call now for your free estimate.
833-83-VALOR.
Get in gear with Coast Country 103.9 and 106.3.
It's Free Truck Fridays, your ticket to a new 2023 Ford Ranger thanks to Pohanka Ford of Salisbury. Stay tuned to Big D and Bubba all week as they reveal the Free Truck Friday song.
Then listen to April and me to play the song. Be caller 10 and you might be parking a new 2023 Ford Ranger in your driveway.
Drive over to coastcountry.com for all the details.
Coast Country's Free Truck Fridays with Pohanka Ford of Salisbury,
where your drive to work
could upgrade your ride home.
Summertime. No, honey, I'm good. I could have another, but I probably should not. When I met you in the summer.
He was a skater boy. She said, see you later, boy. Can't read my, no, we can't read my poker face.
Sunkissed Summer Mixtape on 102.5 WBOC.
Brought to you by Baths by Spicer Brothers.
First Alert Weather is our promise to be the first to tell you when big changes are coming in your weather forecast.
Whether it's day-to-day weather that changes your plans,
or severe weather that could change your life.
The First Alert Weather team will call for First Alert Weather Days.
Here on TV and all of your devices.
It's our commitment to give you the most accurate forecast.
The WRDE First Alert Weather team. That's our promise to you.
The men and women working hard to make sure the games are fair. The unsung heroes of all sports. Thank you to all of the officials on Delmarva. Thank you for your positive impact on young athletes. Your service does not go unnoticed. If you're interested in becoming a sports official on Delmarva, go to delmarvasportsnetwork.com/officials for more information.
Delmarva's rock station for 35 years. 93.5, The Beach.
Choose Valor Home and purchase with purpose. Your new roof helps us put a new roof over the head of a local veteran in need. Plus, you'll get a free upgrade to architectural shingles.
833-83-VALOR.
We're embarking on yet another heat wave this summer. This is going to bring the hottest weather we've seen so far this summer, especially as we go into Friday and Saturday. Today we warm through the 80s. I think some places into the 90s. It will be sunny to partly sunny, around 91. Here's your Paul Davis 10-day forecast. Look at the string of 90s.
Thursday, 95. Could see some late day storms, and Friday could be the hottest day of the year. 97, feeling at least like 103. The weekend, the first half is really hot. 96, some storms on Saturday, and then it cools down on Sunday. 86 with storms, and then next week, mid to upper 80s, maybe again some storms as we head into Wednesday.
Thanks, Bob, and thank you for being here with us on Coast TV News Midday. Don't forget to join us later for Coast TV News at 5. So until then, have a good Wednesday, everybody.